Sony Santa Monica's Cory Barlog, speaking to VentureBeat about the development of God of War. Rebooting a franchise is a risky endeavor, and comes with many unknowns. But having helped with the Tomb Raider reboot, while taking creative leave from Sony Santa Monica, God of War lead Cory Barlog got some experience under his belt. In a recent interview with VentureBeat, Barlog discusses his thought process behind pitching the reboot the way he did, as well as the many experiences which all helped him learn to focus his storytelling. After finishing his work on the original God of War trilogy, Barlog describes feeling burned out and wanting to pursue something new. I wanted, creatively, to get a different experience. I am not certain how well I know this or not, but I felt like I did not know a lot that I needed to learn, and I was not going to learn it if I was making the same game over and over again. He explains. Thus, Barlog did a few stints at various places before landing at Crystal Dynamics and helping with that Tomb Raider reboot on its cinematics. It was monumental to shifting his thought processes. That gave me the perspective I needed. I do not think I would have been able to make this game had I not had that walkabout. That was really good for me, because it gave me a good understanding of, when they were rebooting, what was their process. I ended up using that. This is not to say they were wrong. It's just that the way they approached it, I looked at it and thought, I did approach this very differently. He continues. So when it came time to head back to Sony Santa Monica, had some ideas. I think I said, God of War needs a fresh start, but the player needs a fresh start as well. But we do not want to just erase the past. That was an important thing. As a writer, you understand how hard it is to build up backstory for characters, so you can have impactful moments. You have to build toward something and then pay it off. We built for 10 years. Let's not throw that out. Let's keep that. But let's take chapter 2. Let's use that and have that resonate even stronger. Be sure to check out the entire interview over at VentureBeat, which goes into more detail about the development cycle of God of War, the Independent Games Festival, which honors the most influential, innovative and acclaimed projects in independent game development. Has today revealed the finalists for its 21st annual awards ceremony. The IGF Awards will take place March 20th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m. during the Game Developers Conference 2019, and will be hosted by Meg Jayanth, the award-winning writer of ET Days, the acclaimed globe-trotting interactive storytelling game and farmer, IGF Award winner for excellence in narrative. After an initial screening process, overseen by more than 300 judges, over 500 entries for the 2019 IGF Awards were distributed to a diverse set of expert jurors from across the industry for final consideration. The juries for each individual category then selected the IGF finalists after playing, discussing and meticulously evaluating them. Among the esteemed award nominees are a few that have received nominations in multiple categories, including Most Nominated Title Return of the Obra Dinn, the innovative and uniquely stylized murder mystery from Lucas Pope, creator of 2013, as acclaimed papers, plays, through the monochromatic perspective of an unnamed insurance adjuster from the East India Company. Return of the Obra Dinn has players investigating the deaths of a crew of sailors aboard a ghost ship. The Obra Dinn, the title has earned nominations for excellence in audio, design, visual art, narrative and the Seumas McNally Grand Prize. Other titles receiving multiple nominations in the 21st annual IGF include Do Not Feed the Monkeys, a unique digital voyeur simulator, that calls on players to spy on characters to pry into their lives, as well the narrative-driven horror-themed adventure game Paratopic, and the endless sandboarding adventure set against a beautiful and ever-changing natural landscape. Ato's Odyssey, showcasing the breadth of games submitted this year. Other notable multi-award nominees include Noita, the magical action rogue-lite, set in a world where every pixel is physically simulated. Mirror Drop, the psychedelic 3D puzzle game where players maneuver a reflective sphere in a world full of mirrors, oversaturated colors and infinities, and the internet-crawling adventure set in an alternate universe. In the year 1999, Hypnospace Outlaw, the winners of the IF will be announced at the Independent Games Festival Awards, which takes place the evening of Wednesday, March 20, 2019 at San Francisco's Moscone Convention Center. The IF Awards will immediately precede the Game Developers' Choice Awards, which recognizes the best games of the year across all sections of the video game development. IF Award winners will receive more than $50,000 of prizes in various categories, including the $30,000 Seumas McNally Grand Prize. Both the IF Awards and the Game Developers' Choice Awards ceremonies are available to attend for all GD 2019 pass holders, and will be live-streamed online once again via http twitch.tv other to be announced streaming outlets. The full list of finalists for each category of the 2019 Independent Games Festival, along with honorable mentions, is as follows: Minute, Kitty Callis, Janvilam Nishman, Yukio Kaleo Dominik Johann, Opus Magnum, Fictiorama Night, Noah Games, Return of the Obra Dinn, Lucas Pope, Hypnospace Outlaw, Day Fallen, Nicolás Recabarren, Nelson Jimmer, Cory Barlog, Do Not Feed the Monkeys, Fictiorama Studios. Honorable mentions: Wondersong, Greg Lobanova Shell in the Pit, Subnautica, Unknown Worlds Entertainment, Mirror Drop, Lily, Moss, Polyarch, Unavowed, Wadjet Eye Games, Iconoclasts, Joakim Sandberg, Virtual Reality, Tender Claws, Beat Saber, Beat Games, Forgotton Anne, Throughline Games, Ato's Odyssey, Team Auto, Hypnospace Outlaw, Day Fallen, Nicolás Recabarren, Nelson Jimmer, Cory Barlog, Just Shapes Beats, Berserk Studio, Mirror Drop, Lily, Return of the Obra Dinn, Lucas Pope. Honorable mentions: Beat Saber, Beat Games, Wondersong, Greg Lobanova Shell in the Pit, Subnautica, Unknown Worlds Entertainment, Moss, Polyarch, Iconoclasts, Joakim Sandberg, Guildlings, Sirvo Studios, Paratopic, Arbitrary Metric, Ethereal, Nonsense Arts Nicolás Recabarren and Tomás Batista, Hypnospace Outlaw, Day Fallen, Nicolás Recabarren, Nelson Jimmer, Cory Barlog, Moss, Polyarch, Return of the Obra Dinn, Lucas Pope, Ato's Odyssey, Team Auto, Paratopic, Arbitrary Metric. Honorable mentions: Chris, Emanated Design, Hold On, Great Refract Games, Picnicu, Sectadub, The Messenger Sabotage, Distance, Refract Studios, Wondersong, Greg Lobanova Shell in the Pit, Autumn, Phenomenon, What the Golf, Tree Band, Do Not Feed the Monkeys, Fictiorama Studios, Night, Noah Games, Return of the Obra Dinn, Lucas Pope, Dicey Dungeons, Cavanagh Chipzel, and Marlowe Dobbe, Opus Magnum, Fictiorama. Honorable mentions: Subnautica, Unknown Worlds Entertainment, Kato, Sunhead Games, Black Room, Cassie McQuater, Jumpgrade, Miklati, Mirror Drop, Lily, Hypnospace Outlaw, Day Fallen, Nicolás Recabarren and Nelson Chandler, Corey Cochran, Beat Saber, Beat Games, Wonder Song, Greg Global Nova Shell in the Pit, Genital Jousting, For Lives, On Of Out, Wadjet Eye Games, Seers Isle, Nova Box.